We come together today in this sacred, holy space of prayer and meditation to form a group consciousness, knowing that there is no time or distance in spirit, and that we are one in spirit and joined by our hearts. So to prepare for meditation, I invite you to find a position that allows you to be comfortable, yet alert and relaxed. Whether you are lying down or seated, set the intention to go within, to close the door to the outer world, and to connect, harmonize, and align with the one presence and the one power, God the Good. So we begin by scanning the body for any tension, any resistance, any blocks. Begin at the top of the head, and with your breath, soften the eyes as if they are resting on pillows. As we allow the jaw to drop, the cheeks soften, and the tongue floats to the top of the mouth. You may even feel your ears relax. Knowing that your entire face and head has now softened. We feel the breath becoming longer and deeper. There is no need to control the breath, but just notice the rise and fall as we scan the body further. Moving to the shoulders, drop just 1/4 of an inch, further intending relaxation and openness. Be sure that the spine is erect, opening up all of the organs, the spine, and all the chakras. Notice the arms fall to the side or rest softly in the lap. As the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrist, the palms, the fingers, all soften and relax. And as we continue softening the body, the mind also settles. For as we focus just on the breath, the mind has a place to focus with the in and the out of the breath. Now scanning down the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the top of the feet, the bottom of the feet, and the toes. In this relaxed state, we are now open and receptive to God's grace, to God's goodness, to God's guidance. Now envision a golden white light coming in from the top of the head and flowing down into the spiritual heart center, opening us further to our connection with the divine and with our own divinity. Feel the heart open. Feel the heart clear. Feel the heart becoming a receptor for God's light and God's love. Now feeling God's presence in this space, we remember that we too are divine, that our truest nature is divine, beyond any circumstances or situations that we may encounter. Remembering that we are not the body, but at our deepest core, we are divine. Our truest, authentic self is our divinity. And as we claim our divinity, we claim who we are. Claiming our authentic self allows us to be in full alignment with grace. Jung said, "It's a privilege of a lifetime to know who we truly are." In our divinity, we are free to be who we are meant to be. We are free to be our own unique selves. We are free to speak, act, and think according to the highest level of goodness for both ourselves and others. While our human expression may have ups and downs, our truest, authentic self allows us to see only the goodness of the infinite, to transform any circumstance or any situation into infinite possibilities. Each of us have our own unique gifts that differ according to the grace given to us. So as we are true to ourselves, we become not only expression of the divine, but we express with compassion and courage. To be our truest self in any circumstance. And this truest self allows us to cultivate intimacy with the divine, with our own divinity, and with others. For when we act from this truest sense of self, we become a light unto the world. We uplift, comfort, and support all those who may have difficulty recognizing their own divinity, embracing their divinity, or doubting their divinity. As we stand in faith, trusting the divine and our divinity, we become grounded in truth, we become the purest essence of the divine. So we honor our authentic self. We honor the authentic self in others. We claim our divinity and see the divinity in others. And in the vibration of stillness and the silence, we are not only fortified and buoyed to the vibration of goodness, but we become anchored and grounded in both the physical, the below, and the above. We live in both worlds, balanced and open. It's in the silence that we meet our divinity and allow it to be expressed in the physical world. Where we have challenges, but we stand in strength, knowing that the divine is always with us, walking with us, may even be carrying us, guiding and directing us. We lead our lives from grace. So rest in this grace, in the stillness. to become the truest, most unique individual that we are meant to be, feeling blessed for all of the ways that grace is in our lives. So I invite you to stay in this stillness, in this silence, for as long as you would like. Feeling blessed and uplifted. And so we let it be. Amen.